When you round it, 2.5 million people have acute food insecurity, phase 3 and above. And very few are in phase 4, about 45,000. Yeah, so in fact about 2.4.
The just released National Food Security Report by Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries calls for urgent measures to strengthen national food systems and address underlying vulnerabilities.
Policies, do we have school feeding policies? Do we have policies that enable mothers to breastfeed their children well? Do we have policies that enable our mothers to have limited workloads that they feed their children well? All those contribute to ultimately consumption.
While launching the report, Minister of State for Animal Industry, Bright Ramirama, said government is developing targeted programs to boost food production and stabilize supply in the hardest hit areas.
We shall ensure that these food security and nutrition status reports are integrated into our planning and decision-making process.
He admitted that funding constraints persist, but assured continued government commitment to end hunger and malnutrition.
As a government, we have come up with a program to make sure that we deal with both refugee hosting communities and also the refugees.
Dr. Joelia Namboze, a lecturer at Kyambogo University, noted that Uganda's food system is failing to meet the nutritional needs of children and called for immediate reforms.
0.8% of our children under 5 are too short for their age, which means that they are not growing well. Being short would have been okay, but we are also worried about their brain development because we call that stunting, and stunting translates into implications on productivity and has effects on our GDP as a country. About 4% of our children still under 5 are too small for their height, which means that they are not feeding according to how they're supposed to be.
Among others, have invested in over 200 water infrastructure projects across the country. We introduced multi-stress tolerant crop varieties.
Alex Bambona, Assistant Commissioner for Food and Nutrition Security at MAAIF, said climatic shocks remain the leading cause of food insecurity.
We have some gaps in taming nature, because some of those few issues, like especially drought. Drought is the key question here, and not drought, not really drought. Rice spills, which farmers can't manage to cope with.
Irene Faith Nantongo, UBC News.